All right, Ms. Sanchez, we are here in 5S000084. We have the plaintiff, Arisia Sanchez, present. We do not have the defendant, Rodman Realty, or Don Rodman present. So I'm going to
Okay.
look over the docket.
How long do they have? Because if someone's not present, then we should be able to move forward after a certain time.
Ma'am?
And I'm in nursing school.
Ma'am, I will control how this one goes. And so I will tell you the procedure today. I understand that you sound sort of frustrated, but
Because I've been waiting for approximately 25 minutes. Court was at 11:30. So if we're required to be here at a certain time, it should be starting at a certain time.
Do you think, oh, no, that's not how that works. Do you think you're the only individual that has a case on today?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay,
I'm
well, then
saying
you
my
wait
court was
until
scheduled for
you're,
11:30. So don't be
Well-
disrespectful.
okay, you could go back into the waiting room and then I'll call you back after I handle the next matter. Thank you. Yes. All right, so before we call her back in, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, did I do that correct? Yeah, I just want to make sure that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up Miss Arisia's. I just want a second to look after what the docket is because I'm a little confused. There's been a few steps. So I set this trial for August 20th, correct? At 1 p.m. in person. Sanchez at counter. So then the plaintiff asked. And then I set it for 7/16, so we may reschedule the trial dates, correct? Uh-huh. Why is she here today?
The notice was issued for pretrial volumes for today.
So it was set for today to set a new date? A new trial date? Correct? Per me, set for small claims pretrial in due course with notice, so trial date may be rescheduled.
So Plaintiff Sanchez submitted correspondence, whatever that correspondence was, we decided to set it over.
Well, it was her asking to reset her trial date because it didn't work for her schedule. So we were doing her the benefit to reschedule the trial.
So in this case, the notices that were issued. Well, we don't know.
Were notices issued?
Notices were issued.
So what do you do in this situation when they should be here? But it's a retrial reset.
The trial.
It was canceled. It was canceled.
My guess is that the defendant did the notice.
Do we set it over 1 week because it's her motion to reset a trial date? But that won't give enough notice to the parties. And I mean, already trial would be set way out into October. Or we can just reset trial and send him the new trial date.
It's the date, or I guess the address for Robin would have been supplied by the plaintiff.
But they appeared many times before, so obviously it was served upon the right party. Here, we can call her in. Let's go ahead and call her in. So it looks like the 8/20 trial date was canceled. Okay, sounds great. So 8/20 trial date was canceled in this matter, and then, okay. All right, Ms. Sanchez, let's try this again. So it looks like in this situation, you asked for us to cancel the trial date because there was some kind of a conflict with your schedule.
Yep.
But it looks like the defendants are not here, so I'm not quite sure why they're not here. We can go ahead and set a new trial date, and then we can send them notice of the new trial date. So.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
The new trial date that we have is October 8th at 3 p.m. Does that work for you?
I have to check the date. Yeah, that should work just fine.
Okay, so October 8th at 3 p.m. is the new trial date. That means that you need to drop off exhibits by September 26th at the latest. And you're asking for an in-person trial, correct?
It doesn't have to be in person now.
Okay, so not anymore. I think that you requested that originally, so okay. So then we will remove the in-person request. We're gonna go ahead and set it for 3 p.m. then. So just so you know, it's not gonna be Zoom Courtroom 8, it's gonna be Zoom Courtroom 6. So please write that down so you're aware of the different courtroom. And then, so trial exhibits dropped off on September 26th. Pickup for exhibits will be on September 29th. And please bring 2 copies of every exhibit that you wish to use at trial, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.